Now, let's move on to a three-step trend. I just want you to realize something. If you get in on the triple top, you're laughing. If you get on a break and retest of a structure, you're laughing. If you get in on a double bottom, you're laughing. These patterns work. But please note that you're working with two levels in terms of highs and lows. You're going to have your major high and you're going to have your major low. Once price is between these ranges, you're going to be classifying this as your high of the day, and you're going to be classing this as your low of the day. It is very likely that price will not break out of this range for the London session. Okay? After the London session, you may see price break out of this and then eventually go in whatever direction it plans to go in. But for the morning session, you want to be wary of this. So when trading, please, once price has gone through the stages of the major high and then making that retest and that pause and go and that double top and double bottom, and then starts to do this at the bottom and do this at the top, then just be prepared for price to push up, come back down, push up, come back down, and then rally. Okay, so your best trades are going to come from the top as your triple tops. It's going to come from your pause and goes and your double tops in the middle. And then once you get down to this level, you're going to find a very, very high probability of a decrease in volume and momentum before this triple top or triple bottom or triple top forms. Does everybody understand this? Look, I promise you that when price goes through the phases of the high, the perfect retest, the pause and go, double top, and then gets down to the bottom and creates slow volume candles and momentum, there is a huge chance that this is happening. I'm telling you, I promise, hand on my heart, there is a huge chance. Last Friday, we witnessed the market do this, but on a daily basis, it doesn't, and it certainly does not do this through London session. Okay, New York session is worse off in terms of results as opposed to London session, but you do get a lot more trends in the New York session. Don't ask me why, it's just the numbers, okay? There are more trading opportunities in London than there is in New York, but then in New York, you can get your 1 to 5s because of the trends, whereas in London, you can get a lot of 1 to 3s, okay? Everybody happy with this and understand this? And my lovely wife just bought me in a hot drink. They're not levels, they're green. That's supposed to be amber and that's supposed to be red. But the colors would be too much.
So Rox, quick question, man. What advice would you give for somebody that's only able to trade New York session? As far as like this strategy.
Do the same thing. Do the exact same thing I'm teaching you now. I traded London and I traded New York session live, and both of them work exactly the same. But I'm just saying that price is more bouncier and up and down during London, best suited to 1 to 3s, whereas New York is where you start to see the real momentum and volume come in to create those trends.
So basically in New York, I would be seeing more like pass and goes?
Nah. New York, you will not see many pass and goes. You will see clear trends.
Okay.
The pause and goes.
Can I interject?
So on the New York, you'll see more double tops and double bottoms and perfect break and retest. London is where the heat's at, where you will see the pause and goes, the triple tops, the triple bottoms, but New York is not really the place where you're going to see triple tops and triple bottoms or pause and goes. The New York just likes to flow, whilst London is a bit more up and down.
Okay, got it. So it's just basically a lot cleaner.
Pardon?
So it's just basically a lot cleaner, right?
Where?
New
New
York
York.
session.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's not easier to trade. It's not. Look, because I'm saying the New York session will take out these highs and lows and create more trends, it doesn't necessarily mean it's easier to trade. When I show you the charts anyway, you're going to see them, right? The charts will not do what you want it to do every single time. I personally believe London is easier to trade than it is New York. But in terms of these levels, the only time you're really going to see these being broken and violated is New York. In terms of tradability, both of them are tradable. But in my opinion, London is easier, even though I'm saying it's more up and down. I just mean there's more volume and easier patterns and more a variety of patterns to take, whilst New York is trendier, but it doesn't mean it's easier to take trades because it's trending. Sometimes it never will come back for a perfect retest. Sometimes it will never make a double bottom or double top. It will make a higher high, higher low, and then just do some crazy things in the middle. Do you understand? So you just have to be patient and pick and choose what you're trading during those sessions.
Perfect.
They're both amazing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to burst anybody's bubble who's trying to trade New York here. I do trade New York, and I traded New York today as well, and I absolutely killed it. But the point is, I'm just saying these highs and lows are more likely not to be broken during the London session and more likely will be broken during the New York session. So you will be able to take your triple tops. That's why you will see Gabe's in the group smashing out double tops and triple tops before London's even open, because they're the patterns that are most prevalent during that session. Does this make sense, chat? Chat, does this make sense? All right, are we ready to move on from this one? All right, let's go.